What is up, world? And welcome back. If you're new to the channel, what's up? I'm Robert. If you're a returner, you're in for another great treat. I was probably most excited to write about and do a video about is buying a home. A lot of people ask me, like, how did you buy a home? So I guess to answer their question, I created this video. So the first step in buying a home is your credit. Your credit is the most important thing because it's going to dictate how much you can get, type of home, where the home is located. Make sure your credit is in tip-top shape. Make sure your credit is in good shape. If it's not, I have a video for you. So if you have not seen that video, please, click the link right there to take you to that video to understand your credit, because you have to understand your credit before you can get a home. The next question you need to ask and the next step is, how much can I afford? So there's a lot of factors in determining how much you can afford, like your personal tolerance, the price of the home that you want, and like how much the lender is going to give you. Banks are really going to look at like your debt to income ratio. That kind of dictates how much you can afford, which leads me to my next topic. Get pre-approved. And this is the process I did to get my home. So you do the mortgage broker route, or you can go straight to the lender and they can give you a pre-approval letter of how much you can afford with them. That way you can take it to a real estate agent and they can understand the kind of house you can afford. The next step is find an agent. You got to find a real estate agent. Real estate agents are basically like your point person for all the business that's being conducted with the home. There's also more content coming in the future on how to find the best real estate agent. I'm going to put a video out probably in a couple weeks. The next couple things can kind of be, concise. Once you get your real estate agent, once you get your pre-approval letter, your credit straight, and you know how much you can afford, you can start looking for a home. This is the most fun part of home buying process, is looking for a home. So the best way to find a home is get you a detailed list of some of the things you're looking for: square footage, location, price, rank them in priority, and go from there. The other thing I would say is also, when you visit these homes, take pictures, because sometimes your pictures are a lot better. The next step is you're gonna make an offer. Do not lowball the offer too much. Trust your real estate agent's guidance on this, because if you lowball too much, they're gonna not even talk to you anymore. And then also make sure you put your contingencies in there before you put your offer in there. I go through contingencies a little bit more in my blog, a little bit more detail there, so definitely check it out if you have any questions on that. Do a home inspection. You need to get a home inspection, especially if you have a pre-existing home that's already there, because it could be some things that you don't see with your untrained eye, I guess you could say, that a home inspector will. And they can point things out and they can basically help you make a better decision on if you should move forward with this home. Get your home appraised. Basically what a home appraisal is, they say, hey, how much is this home worth? So what you do is you get somebody, they come around the house, they kind of do some market data, some comparable sales, and they give you the value that this home is worth. Two things can come out of this appraisal. The appraisal could be a lot lower than the offer, and then that way you need to kind of do some stuff, because the bank's not going to give you the money for a loan that is a lot more than what the value of the home is. The home appraisal could be a lot more than what your offer letter is, and that way you're in the green, because you're coming in with a house with equity. You gotta do a final walkthrough. The final walkthrough is check for like if the prior residents left like any clothes, furniture. Make sure not any bugs or anything like crawling around, infestation. Make sure everything still works. Everything's still turned on. Final step, the one you've been waiting for, is closing. If you got to this point and you're watching this video, you're about to close your home, congratulations. I am proud of you. Even if you didn't use any of the steps in this video, I'm still proud of you, because this is a big accomplishment. And if you have not closed yet on a home, get you a nice pen, because it's gonna do a lot of signing, a lot of initials, a lot of signatures on that closing day. But it's very exciting to close on a home, and I'm very proud of you, and I appreciate you for that. Last thing, Rob's opinion. I'm Rob, this is my opinion. Here we go. It takes a lot of work to get to this point, even if it's not in this video, the steps in this video, even like the preliminary work, saving up for a down payment, being able to get your finances straight, being able to get your debt to income ratio in order. It's a lot of steps to get to this point, so don't get overwhelmed. Please don't get overwhelmed. Life is already stressful enough. We don't need to add another thing on there. But that's the whole reason why I created this channel, created this blog. I wanted to help people, because basically I had to do this home buying process not by myself. This would be really overwhelming for somebody who's never done this before. So I wanted to kind of go in and give you the details and stuff like that. If you have any questions on the home buying process, I would do my best to answer. Please comment down below. I'm going to keep dropping tips on the home buying process coming up. It's kind of like my segment, my series I'm going to do. If you have any tips with the home buying process or anything that I missed, please comment them down below. If you have any questions for me, like I said, comment down below. I'm going to try to do my best to answer them all. So without further ado, peace.